What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Blow Gaming JBG. You already know what time it is, guys. Listen, a beautiful day today. Today, we're going to be teaching you guys on how to make a Minecraft 1.18.1 Forge server. I'm going to make this video as quick and simple for you guys. You guys already know how I make these videos. Quick, straight to the point. So, of course, if you like it, give it a like and subscribe. Go check out my last video too on how to fix the Minecraft 1.18.1 Forge crash issue. If you guys are going to run into this issue while making the server, please go check out the video I just made and let's hop in. Guys, you guys already know how I do on my how-tos. I'm going to leave all the link in the description, okay? The first thing I need you guys to do is click on the Java SC development kit. It's going to be the first link, okay? When you get to this page, guys, you need to scroll down and then go to Windows x64 installer. If you have a Mac OS or a Linux, they're all here as well, okay? But I'm on Windows, so you're going to go Windows times x64 installer. You're going to click right here and you're going to install it. Now, the reason for this is if you have Java 8, I recommend uninstalling. The reason is because Minecraft 4.17 servers are up are not compatible with Java 8. You need Java SC16 or Java SC and up. So for this example, just go ahead and download this and you should be good to go. If you still have issues, make sure you uninstall Java 8. The second thing we need to go is go on this web page right here. It's going to be the second link for you guys. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this download server.jar for Minecraft 1.18.1 server hosting. So we're going to download that really quickly. Really quickly, guys, I want to show you guys something you guys might be having. If you search up Minecraft server download, you will see the Minecraft.net. If you click on this, it will not be the correct version, okay? Because I get a lot of people that say, oh, but when I go to install the server, it's not the correct version. Guys, they always update to the newest version. We do need this page opened up, but not for the server download. What I do is I go Minecraft server 1.18.1 download. Okay, so whatever version you're looking to get, usually you're going to see this website called MC Servers. If you write, let's say 1.17 download, okay, you're going to be able to find right here, mcversions.net. You're going to click on this, and there you go. You have the Minecraft 1.17 server hosting. So that's how you get older versions. I just wanted to touch on that really quickly for you guys, just in case you guys get a little bit confused on that. So now our server is done. I'm going to drag that to our desktop for now. The second thing we need, guys, is Forge. So this is going to be the third link in the description. It's going to bring you directly to this MC 1.18.1 server.jar, or forge.jar, excuse me. You're going to click on installer to install that. It's going to bring you to this page. You just have to wait 5 seconds at the top right corner up here, and then you're going to be able to, it's going to download it automatically for you. Or sorry, you have to click skip. Once you click skip, it'll download. So now we have our server, we have our Forge. Now, what we need to do, guys, is click on the, I think the 4th link or the 5th link. I'm already losing count, but either the 4th or the 5th, it's going to bring you directly to this page right here. This is the page that we don't need for the server download, but we do need it for this code right here. So now our Forge is done. We're going to drag that to our desktop. Now what we're going to do is right click on our desktop, go to new folder, and we're going to name it Minecraft server. I just like to be organized, and you need to create a folder anyway. You can name the folder whatever you prefer. What we're going to do is grab our server.jar here, and we're going to drag it into our Minecraft server folder. Now, if you don't have Forge installed to your client, you need to install it first, okay? So double click on Forge, and then what you're going to do is click install client right here, and then you're going to click OK. It's going to install it. What you're going to then do is open up your Minecraft. Once your Minecraft is then opened up, you should see Minecraft 1.18.1 Forge. What you're going to do is click play. You're going to let it load up till you're at the main menu screen. Once you're at the main menu screen, you're then going to exit out of the game, okay? And what that does is it basically creates a mods folder within your directory for your .minecraft, and you will need this to play on a Forge server. So now that we've installed that to our client, what we can go ahead and do now is focus on the server. So again, we drag the server.jar into this Minecraft server folder. What we are now going to do is head over back to this page that we said we don't necessarily need, but we need this code right here. So you're going to highlight this code and you're going to copy it, okay? What you're going to do is come back to your Minecraft server folder. You're going to right click, you're going to go to new, and you're going to go text document, and then you're going to open up this text document. Then you can right click, click paste, or you can control V for Windows. I'm just going to right click paste. It's very simple. Now, we're going to have this command line, and you guys might be asking, what does this command line do? Basically, what this is going to do, it's going to run your server, okay? You can double click on this server.jar to run it. I really do not recommend you do that. It is way better to have a separate run command console where you can actually run the server from. So if we go here, the first thing we're going to do is this right here is going to be how much dedicated RAM is going to be dedicated to run the server. So obviously the more RAM you add, the less laggy the server will be. But for this example, I always do 2048, which is 2 gigabytes. I have a 4 gigabyte 8 gigabyte computer, so I don't recommend you use more than half of your dedicated your RAM towards this server, since it may cause lag. Usually I would recommend, if you have 8 gigabytes, 2 to 3 would be preferred. So I just do 2 for this example. If you want to know how to put the 3 gigabyte, you're going to have to search up the numbers within the gigabytes, and then you can include that into the right here to make it 3 gigabytes. So what we're going to do now, guys, is, oh yeah, so if this isn't named server like this, rename it. So right click, rename, and then name it server. That's it. Just name it server, okay? Now, if you download it from the website, it should automatically just be called server. So if it's that, just keep it to that. So now what we're going to do, since this line right here is asking us, what file do you want me to run? And we wanted to run this file right here. So we're going to get rid of the Minecraft underscore, since ours is called server. We're also going to get rid of the 18.2, and we're just going to have server.jar. This is what this file is called. So when now we direct server.jar, it'll then run this file. Okay. Now, one thing I also recommend you do is you type pause at the bottom. The reason for this is if you run the server and it closes right away, it'll tell you what the issue is. It will not close right away. It'll pause the screen to tell you what the issue is. Now, what we need to do is go to File, Save As, and make sure that it is in your Minecraft server folder. You're going to come out here and you're going to go to all files, and then you're going to name this run.bat. You can also name it start.bat. I recommend run.bat, and then click save. So now, as you can see, it created a run command. Now we can actually get rid of this text document. Now, basically, like I said, what this run command does, guys, is it runs this file. Okay. So again, double click this, and then there you go. Your Minecraft should then start loading up. It's going to start creating the folders. And if you guys are having any issues, please leave it down in the comments below. I will do my best to assist you and try to figure this out. So if we go ahead and click, now it's going to say press any key to continue. It says failed to load properties file, failed to load ULA. So press any key to continue. What we need to go is click this ULA file, and then we need to change this from false to true. Just like so. Then click File, Save, and rerun the server. So now you can see the server is going to start loading up. It's going to start creating all the files for the server. Now, if you wanted a vanilla server, this is the only thing you would have to do. You would run the server at this point, and that's it. You can then port forward your IP address to then send your IP to your friends for them to join. You cannot, the only way your friends are going to be able to join your server, guys, is if you port forward your IPv4 address. I have 2 videos that were made on how to do this. I will leave the links in the description for you guys. You could also use LogMe and Hamachi. I don't yet necessarily use LogMe and Hamachi. I tend to just port forward my IPv4 address. It's just so much easier because then all you have to do is send your IP to your friends. So again, I'll leave the links in the description for that. So you can see now the server's done. We have all the files loaded up. We can go ahead and type stop, and we have now created our vanilla server. But we don't want to have a vanilla server. We want to have a Forge server, which in this case you could install mods and play with your friends. So what we did the first time is, let's double click on this Forge installer, and we installed it to our client because we need to have Forge installed to our client to be able to play on the server. It goes the same for your friends, guys. If your friends want to join, they have to install Forge to their client, or else they will not be able to join you. So make sure they install Forge to their client, and then they should be good to go. What we're going to do in this scenario is now go to install server, since we've already installed it to our client. Now, we need to click these little 3 dots here, since it's asking where the target directory is. It needs to be directed towards this folder. So let's click these little 3 dots. We're going to go to our desktop, and then we're going to click on our Minecraft server and open. So now it knows to install it in this server. Click OK. So now all you have to do is wait. It'll then install the Forge to your server, and then you are good to go, and you'll have Forge installed. And then from then on, we will continue with the installation. Okay, so now as you can see, it says successfully downloaded Minecraft server and installed Forge. Click OK. So now at this point, guys, you can see that there is a user GVM args and then a run.sh. Basically what happened, guys, is all we have to do now is run the server. Alright, so now that the Forge is installed, what we need to do is then run the server. So let's go ahead and double click on this run. And what it's going to go ahead and do now is, as you can see, it's going to start loading up the Forge, okay? And guys, it's so much easier to now create a Forge server. The reason, as you can see, it's already creating the mods folder in our server. The reason for why it's a lot easier in 1.17 and versions and up is that, let's say you started creating a Minecraft Forge server for 1.16. What would happen, guys, is instead of, once you install Forge in the server, what would happen is that you would have to re-edit this file. There would have been a Java or Forge server Java file that would have loaded up here, and you would have had to edit this, okay, and then make it run the Forge file, the Forge server.jar. But now for Minecraft 1.17 and up, once you install Forge to the server, all you have to do is double click the run.bat file, and that's it. Okay, you don't have to come in here, edit this anymore and all that. All you have to do is run the server and your Forge is completely installed. You can see it's done. We have the mods folder and we're good to go. The server is now done and good to go. So what we can do, guys, is every time you want to stop the server, come in here and type stop, enter. It'll completely stop the server. Okay, so now we have our Forge server created. This is exactly what we wanted, guys, okay? So we installed Forge to our client, then we installed it to the server. Now, what we need to do, obviously, is get ourselves a mod for 1.17 or 1.18.1. So this is my favorite website. I'm sure a lot of you guys use it, Curse Forge. It'll be the 5th, 6th link, whatever it is at this point. You can click on here, and you can also go to game versions here, and then select Minecraft 1.18.1, which is what I did, and it'll show you the most you can sort it by popularity, whatever. For this example, I'm just going to use just not enough items. And we're going to go ahead and then go to files. And then we're going to install it for the version 1.18.1 right here. So you can see 1.18.1. Let's go ahead and click download file. Now it's going to take 5 seconds and then it'll go ahead and download it. One thing, guys, also as well, if you are looking to get Optifine on the server, what I recommend you do is, I will show you guys in just a second here. Now that we have our mod downloaded, what we can go ahead and do now is I'll show you guys exactly what we can do. So now that we have the mod, so now you're at the point where, okay, we have our Forge server, but now we want to install the mods. You know, how do we get the mods to the server? So for this example, we're just going to use just not enough item, the mod we just downloaded. The first thing we have to do is come to our run down here and then type in %appdata%, click OK. And then it's going to bring you, you're going to see your .minecraft folder, double click that. Now this is where you're going to see the mods folder right here. Guys, this is why I said you had to install Forge to your client first and launch it and then close it. It creates this folder for you to install mods, okay? So what you're going to do now is double click on the mods folder in your .minecraft, and then you're going to copy the just not enough item and you're going to paste it into your mods folder for your client, okay? Now that we have that installed to our client, we need to come to our server mods right here in our server folder that we created, go to mods, and then you're going to drag this just not enough item mod into this server as well. So now we have it installed in our client. So as you can see here, this is our Minecraft server right here, and then this is our client right here. So you can see we have both mods installed in the client and in the server as well. And this is the only way this is going to work. If you don't install the mods in both your client and your server, you won't be able to join the server. You need, as well as your friends, all your friends have to do, guys, since they're not running the server, is install the mods into their client. That's all they have to do. So if your server has just not enough items, they need to get just not enough items for the same version, and then they need to drag it into their mods folder in their client. You need to do it on both. You need to do it in your server and in your client. And if you want to install Optifine, same thing, client, server. Okay, so anytime you're going to install a mod, just make sure you're putting it into both files. So now that we have that installed, what we're going to go ahead and do is run the server, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the game and see if it went ahead and worked. Alright guys, so now we are in the actual Minecraft. We're going to go to multiplayer, add server, and then you're going to come here and type 0. Now this is for your local network, okay? Guys, like I said, if you want your friends to play with you on this server, you need to either have LogMe and Hamachi or port forward the actual server itself, or port forward your IPv4 address. Okay, so if you never port forwarded your IPv4 address, I'm going to leave a link in the description, a video for you guys to go check that out. On top of that, I will be making a new video soon, being more in depth about how to actually port forward. The videos are in depth, but I want to make a new one to try to make it as simple and as quick for you guys. So anyways, we have the Minecraft server right here. Let's go ahead and join the server. Again, if you're on your local network, just type in 0 and you should be good to go. Alright, so boom, we are now in the actual Minecraft server itself. We got some nice little cows over there. Anyways, let's go ahead and click E, and boom, there you go. So now we have just not enough items in the actual server itself. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you go ahead and create a Forge server, get some mods going on that server. And again, your friends have to install the same mods as you do and as the server does. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, obviously make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for the support. Guys, we are almost at 2,000 subs. We are literally halfway there almost. So thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Adios.